Hey everyone, it's the 30th of November 2020. Edison, say hello.
Hi.
Just gone for a walk. And the world's pretty dire right now, to be honest. It's we're coming out of lockdown in the UK in a couple of days, but a new tier system has been introduced, and the area which we live in is tier 3, which is probably one of the worst. It's actually the worst one. So it's not really any improvement to come out of this lockdown. Certainly pubs are still going to be closed. I don't think you can see or visit anyone else in anyone else's house. I'm not even sure if it's a rule of 6 outside. It's pretty dire, it's pretty restrictive. But you can get your hair cut. Sports activities can continue provided they're outside. So I think maybe there's some slight kind of easement in some areas and tighter restrictions in others. Also, Christmas has been announced as well, and you can see a total of 3 households can meet over a 5-day period, which for me it just seems not great. You know, my wife Becky and I, both our parents are split up. So you know, there's four kind of households there. We count as one, obviously. So people are going to go missing or miss out. So it's pretty dire. But I think we can still meet potentially outside, but it won't be as good. So you're looking forward to Christmas, Edison?
Okay.
Leading on from that, just it's the problem mentally. I mean, I've been struggling. I mean, I've got some things I've got to do for work at the moment, some other kind of personal deadlines, and a bit overwhelmed by it. And I think the lack of contact, you know, I do see people at work, but I haven't really been able to talk to anyone. Just going over a bridge here. It's starting to have an impact, you know. It's finding myself getting a bit more agitated at times, stressed, worried, concerned about things. I really thought it would have kind of eased up by now. I'm not sure if I mentioned in the video before about concerns about COVID-21. Apparently there's this leaked, it could just be a complete rumour and conspiracy theory that Canada is preparing for isolation kind of areas for people who have cases, and potentially for a new strain in the new year, which is potentially be COVID-21. So it's a bit worried, obviously, that this sets precedent now. You know, the initial lockdown and everything that comes from it, the legal basis even. I mean, the new vaccines come out. Certainly it seems you see things on kind of popular social media or mainstream, kind of like YouTube and things like that, where anything of anti-vaccine is branded, kind of, or taken off, basically branded as conspiracy or taken off, and it does seem a little bit strange. Can you see the sheep over there? The sheep. Because when this started, I know I wrote something on my website. Just an article was, any vaccine generally is thought to take 18 months. And they've never had a vaccine for a coronavirus before. There's hundreds of coronaviruses each year. So they've come out with one in record time. So surely it's right to question whether there will be side effects and things. Whether it's going to be certainly What was that? fast train.
River.
And the river. Good boy.
Daddy, bye.
So that's where we kind of left. All of this going on, obviously, but hopefully if a vaccine does come, it's certainly they're vulnerable. If we take that, might be kind of restrictions might be eased a little bit, but for others, obviously, it might still be very restrictive until you get it. So it seems very strange, because brand new, no one really knows the effects of it, and not an anti-vaxxer or anything like that, but surely just rational sensibleness would be that you have to be careful. I know that I think it's a swine flu vaccine. It's kind of all been reported, it's public knowledge now, that people who took that, I think it's NHS staff, suffer from some kind of sleep disorder, or makes them very tired, something along those lines. But we will see. It's November. Talking about something else which I mentioned as well is we've seen quite significant mentions of the phrase the global reset, the Great Reset. The Canadian Prime Minister Trudeau mentioned it. Obviously Klaus Schwab, who's the head of, maybe the chairman of the World Economic Forum, has mentioned it, has written a book about it. The forum Davos next year. Lots of change seems to be going on in the background for implementation of regulation of digital currencies, so we could see something there, which is again, I think it's been phrased this week by someone who's kind of connected to it, which is, this is a Bretton Woods moment. So, and the significance of that for anyone who's kind of read, their political economy is significant. So, my arm's actually starting to hurt here, where I'm actually walking and pushing the buggy at the same time. So we called it to an end for now. Everyone to take care and do their best, and we will too. And just leave it now with Edison. So, Edison, you gonna say goodbye?
Bye.
Okay, take care everyone. See you soon.